Well, this music's too scary. Wow, lucky you! You get to go trick-or-treating! Trick-or-treating! I wanna go trick-or-treating. But unlucky for me, I am stuck at maid duties. How'd you guys find me? I'm just gonna No! Sorry, I'm still sick. My voice is a little bit crackly. Hi, everyone! Not panicked at all. Can you guys still hear? We'll do audio check. Audio check, because I didn't manage to. Hello! Happy Halloween, everyone! I heard you guys got a lot of candy. I also have a present for you, so make sure you stay at the end. I left it in the pantry somewhere, so I'll go find it. BGM too low now? Okay. Audio checking. Okay! Well, I really wish I could go trick-or-treating with you guys, but I can't. But instead, I'm going to bum you guys out by offloading some of my work to you! Wow, you guys would help me, right? You would do work on Halloween with me, right? Right? Happy Halloween, Misa! Dusty pantry candy? No, it's not dusty. It's not dusty. It's edible. Yay, work! Oh, I don't talk about a lot of my maid duties, but this one is fine. Yes, today, my maid duties involves helping the boogeyman. Boogie? No, boogie means dancing. Boogie, Sir Boogeyman. Guys, no! Stay! I promise I will give you something healthy. It'll be a good candy. Can I bribe you with good candy? It's good. It's only a few minutes plus 60 of your time. Hey, this is a trick or treat. You want the treat? No? The boogerman and the boogeyman. So, Mr. Sir Boogeyman's job, if for those who don't know, is to give people nightmares. And, I don't know why, but, I ended up being, Mr. Boogeyman's, secretary, because he asked me to come up with some nightmare ideas. Yes, to give all these innocent, children, plus you guys. Yes! So I need you guys to help me figure out what's the best nightmare. I've written a few. So I'm gonna read them out to you and you guys have to rate them out of... What's a good number? 5. Because I don't want my feelings to hurt. And when the scale is smaller, it hurts a bit less. Well, I mean, nightmaring as a dragon, I'm not nightmaring. I'm simply employed. I was gonna make a joke. You wouldn't know what that feels like, but I think that doesn't apply for you, Trouble. I want the job. Yeah, you two are now employed under me, so now it's like a system, right? Now, Mr. Boogeyman, Sir Boogeyman is our boss. Okay, everyone. I'll make sure I'll talk to him so you guys don't get nightmares today. I'm sure you'll have good dreams about candy that I will definitely give you. Wow! Excellent! So she's a hit-stop application job. No, I know. Oh, do you guys know all those cartoon characters where there's just the one person that's doing 6,000 different jobs? That's me at this point. Are you outsourcing? No, it's not outsourcing. I'm just getting feedback. This is a teamwork, yeah? Because I already wrote them. I put a lot of effort into writing them. Now you just gotta judge. Acting like you're not judgmental already. Don't lie to me. Outsourcing? No, that's just called working smarter, not harder. Alright. You guys should help me title these because honestly, my naming skills are not great. I think the stories are good. My naming skills aren't great. You know how I name everything, Bob. Alright, I'll read you the stories. You guys just have to rate it out of 5, okay? And help me come up with a new title. So this story is Bob 1. Working title... Lost? Oh, that's already a movie. That's copyright. That's copywritten. Temporary working title, Lost, okay? To get to be exploited when your boss is... No, I'm a manager. Remember, our boss is the boogeyman. I'm upper management now. So you're offloading your work on us in trade for candy? Yes. Okay, Bob number 1 seems fair. Of course. I'm super fair. Wait, should I put reverb? Should make it scary. It's nothing scarier than being in an echoey room, right? Bobodano Bobano? Is that the story name? Okay, guys. Lost, aka Bobodano or Bobano. How do I do this? Does this give like echo? Is this echoey? Is this echoey now? Do you guys feel spooked? Okay, ready? Spooky time. The first story. A little bit of reverb. I don't know how much reverb there is on here. Cause I can't hear it. Do you have a torch so you can do the campfire? I don't have a torch. I can't find a torch. I only have the wind up one. So you guys will just hear Alright, story number 1. Brushing past a tree. Your footsteps echo along the ground as you run. Hold up, it's on my other screen and I keep looking down. Thud, thud, thud. Your heart beating from the adrenaline. The air feels heavy, damp and sour. A thick musky scent grows stronger as you wander further from your car. The smell makes your eyes sting and water. It's the smell of rot, of something animal. You lift your sleeve to your face, but it barely helps. There's a sound behind you. A faint rustle. You brush it off as you spot a sign ahead. An arrow pointing forward. Quickly diverting your path, you continue, trying to stay focused. As you turn a corner, your foot slips slightly and you stumble, reaching out for something to steady yourself. Your hand meets a solid surface. Smooth. Cool to the touch. Not wood. Not stone? You slide your palm across it. The surface gives a faint squeak under your fingers. It's glass. Thick glass. Your lungs burn as your breath comes out in sharp bursts, fogging up the glass in front of you. You pause, trying to steady yourself, when a shiver crawls up your spine. You can feel it. Something watching you. You keep walking along the glass, your fingertips trailing faint smudges across its surface. It stretches endlessly, a cold barrier. That's when you notice it. A small, unassuming sign just ahead. Its white letters glaring through the haze, as if shouting straight at you. You stop. Your heart drops. Not after all this way. Anything but that. The sign reads, Animal off exhibit. You have come to the zoo to see the tigers, but they weren't there! There you go. That's the first story. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Scary, spooky. Are you not scared? Tremble! No tigers for you! Oh, what a nightmare. Oh, my heartbeat. Oh, right in the kokoro. Mildly spook. I think this was a great story. You don't like my story? What's wrong with it? That's not a nightmare, that's hell. Exactly, Echo understands. It is scary! Sorry, are you guys just tiger haters? We can change it. We can change it to what's the animal people care about? Bears? I wanted to do bears, but I couldn't decide which bear because my favorite bear is the bear that everyone hates. This is this big disappointment. You want a refund? No refund. You haven't gotten anything. To have a refund, you must have gained something in the first place. What do you guys think? Rate it out of 5. Out of 5. I think this is a solid 3. It's the animal that you care about the best. Okay, wait, hold on. What animals do people... Do you care about giraffes? Do people really like giraffes? Personally, I'm a fan of the sloths. Yeah, but I feel like the sloths are always there. They're never even, like, asleep. I've never been to the zoo and the sloths have been, like, hiding somewhere. Three? Am I hearing a 3? A 2? A 2 out of 5? A 3.75? I'll take a 3.75. All that walking just for the day to end subpar. That is the horror! Especially if you're, like, there specifically to get, like, reference pictures or you're trying to draw the tigers. I feel like people go to the zoo just for one animal, right? The build-up was good, the actual spook was not there. No! It's spooky! That's my nightmare. Alright, maybe you guys don't understand it. Maybe you don't understand it. It is scary! Sloth is hiding from you? No, I don't think sloths can hide. They're in the tree. How can they hide from the tree? Actually, do sloths live in, like, really bushy trees? Because at least for koalas live in a very, like... It's barely a tree, it's more of a stick. So they can't really hide because they're not obscured by leaves at all. 2.5 out of for the money we spent buying a ticket. Zoos are expensive! You could have had at least, like, 3 Happy Meals for that price. So yeah, sloths are pretty much a guarantee. I think turtles are also a guarantee. Well, at least you go there for the petting zoo. Don't most zoos have a petting zoo? You forgot to tweet the stream start? Oh, too late. My bad. I'm sure it'll be fine. People on YouTube will get a notification. Alright, I'm gonna round this up to a 3. 3 is a good number. Someone keep track of the scores, okay? We're gonna have to choose the tier list after this. Maybe you guys just don't touch grass enough. Maybe you're not scared enough. The horror of missing abilities too. What I'm hearing is you guys don't touch enough grass, and that's okay. That's okay. Maybe the story isn't for your demographic. Other people, especially kids, will be very scared by this nightmare. It's fine. I'm sure Mr. Boogeyman, Sir Boogeyman, gotta use the right title, will appreciate this story and the effort I put into writing it. Next story, wait, what should we name this story then? Subpar Day. A subpar day. That's a good title. Alright, we on a time crunch, so we're gonna continue the next story. Bob number 2! AKA Spa Day. That sounds... I don't think that acronym works. Okay, next story, guys. Next story. Ready? Okay. Setting the scene. Bob number 2. Story number 2. I named this story Against My Will. This is what was so good. We made another one. True. Okay. The working title is Against My Will. I'm accepting other suggestions, okay? You walk into the room and immediately feel it. The weight of 100 eyes. Not just watching, but measuring, judging, sizing you up. Every step across the cold polished floor feels like a spotlight. The fluorescent lights hum overhead, harsh and unrelenting. Shh, lock in, trouble. Captured against your will, you try to stay positive. All the peace and joy you felt that morning feels like it belongs to another lifetime. Your hands shake as you take your spot next to another person who seems to be your age. You exchange a glance, sharing silent fear. The room is completely quiet until a man in a suit appears. He approaches the chalkboard, scratching out words of a screeching rhythm that makes your teeth ache. cold sweat breaks across your forehead. No. Not this. Anything but this. Your mind goes blank. You grasp for something, anything as the man moves down the line, demanding answers from each person in turn. One by one by one. Then, it's your turn. He stops in front of you, staring down with intensity that makes your chest tighten. What about you? He asks. Panic flares. You look around at everyone else in line, searching for something, anything. Your pulse races. You try to breathe slowly, but the air feels thick, shallow, like gasping underwater. Finally, you manage to speak. My hobby is playing League of Legends. You had failed at another icebreaker. You will forever be known as the League player. Why do people always ask for your hobbies? The other guy. Did you get a chill? Did you get a chill? Did you get a chill? Are you spooked? Are you spooked? Death! Social death! The fear! Shivers! Horrified! Mortified! Being the League way is the real horror. The real horror is realizing that it's not a lie. Caught in a lie. World where I play League 5 out of 5. Okay, guys, what's the verdict? What's the verdict? What do you think we should name this story? Imagine playing League out of spite. The whole game is spiteful. 6 out of 5. Whoa! I knew this was the target demographic. I knew you guys would understand as soon as I realized none of you touch grass. You understand the fear. You understand the 7 out of 5? Whoa. Whoa, breaking the scales. I made it a 0-1-0. Jungle Gap GG. 0-1-0. What the? Jungle Gap. Bot diff. Forever Iron. Well, yo. I rated a 0-13 Yasuo scaling, late game scaling, it's okay trouble. 4.5 out of 5 had to be strict. Okay, let me quickly do the math. Let me average it out. Averaging out, it's around it's around I still think it's a 5. Isn't that a 5 out of 5 if I average everyone's scores? 0, 0, 0, 1, set a top of name. Oh, you guys know the meme. Just proves you guys are also chronically online like me. Yes! I have found my people. I will send this. I will expedite this to Sir Boogeyman and send it out to every gamer out there. Some of the zeros will bring it pretty low. Hey! Wait, no one did 0. I think this level's pretty high. This was pretty high. Oh, the 0, 0, 1. Oh no, if that's like 3. So then if you do math, it scales into like it scales, right? Yeah. I'm gonna math. That makes perfect sense to me. Don't worry, guys. I know you guys don't play League of Legends. It scales sideways. You just have to wait. Maybe as the nightmare continues, right? You'll get late scaling and it'll be okay. Sometimes that's like a weak mindset. It's all mindset. Sometimes you wake up too early in a nightmare. You have to overpower the nightmare. Just get good at nightmare. Like, I remember one of the scariest nightmares I have was about a zombie apocalypse. And I remember like everyone I know and loved dying around me about a zombie on a motorbike. And that was the scariest thing because I can't drive. So the fear was me having to run everywhere. Bicycle versus motorbike. Only Roblox for me. Hey, some Roblox horror games are really, really scary. To be fair, the real horror is putting me in a social situation about talking about my hobbies. Yeah, there's no way. Like, I'm okay if I don't do follow-up questions, because sometimes I'll be chill and do like, say, gaming is my hobby. I think that's a safe answer. A lot of people play games. And then they say, like, what? And then my mind always blanks, and I always go to League of Legends. But, like, I don't want to say, like, a very, like, obscure game. Like, my favorite games are, like, one-off playing games. So it's not like something you can play often unless you keep playing games on repeat, right? So I can't say something like Little Nightmares because that's like a one-time play and I replay it every once in a while. But yeah, when someone says what game do you play, it kind of implies you play it often. I thought that was really fictional nightmares. Not your diary, Lillian. Hey, this is why brainstorm. You have to write what you know. That's how you make real art. You wouldn't understand because you're not an artist. You don't understand the artistic integrity, the heart and the soul that I put in all my work. Imagine if you like playing visual novels and they just pick up the stereotypes. Yeah, exactly. If you mention obscure games and no one can judge you since they're clues. Oh, what's an obscure game that I played? Obscure game that I played. That I enjoyed. But then you also have to know enough about it that if someone asks, or if you bump into someone that knows about it, then you can carry on a conversation, right? It's like how before one time I wore a band shirt out, but I was like into the music, but I really just liked the band design. And I met a super fan and they asked me questions about the band, and then I could feel them judging me because they're like, what's your favorite song? And then I said a really like popular one and they're like, okay. And I'm like, I know they're calling me a fake fan. I am a fake fan. But you don't have to say it. The Earther. I should just like pull out a very obscure, my favorite game is Maple Story. Paisa! Just play whatever game your friends wants to play. Now you don't have to answer any. You know my go-to game now is for this question? Minecraft. Because everyone knows about Minecraft and it's like one of those things where like no one asks more questions because they're like, oh, okay, Minecraft. Everyone plays Minecraft, right? And if you do meet a sweat, you can just say, sorry, I only play vanilla. I think there's nothing bad about being like a chill Minecraft player, right? Casual fan, yeah. Minecraft is such a safe answer. No further questions. It's like the trend where people say if you don't want someone asking you about like your occupation, you tell them you're an accountant. Because once you hear that, you're like, guy, I know about them. No further questions necessary. But yeah, okay, so now we have what was the first story? Bob 1, aka Lost, aka Tiger/Giraffe/Bear. Got a 3, and this story called Against My Will. Or I guess a better name would be like Stockholm Syndrome, wouldn't you think? Something like that. Yeah. Not Touching Grass, aka Bob 2. Gets a 5 out of 5. Whoa. Giraffe not included. The story is Lost with the asterisk in the corner, the asterisk, and then the little font at the bottom is animals not included. Of course. Alright. Okay, let me hydrate. Hold up. Okay, you guys read. Wait, this one. This story. I feel like some of you guys won't understand it, but I don't want to give you guys context until afterwards. So this might end up being like a very cultural thing. I don't know if other countries have it, but it's just a valid nightmare. I believe this is a very valid and relatable nightmare. I will give you guys context after. There's probably just other words for it. If you guys haven't realize Australia. A horror from down under. Isn't that the real horrors? You guys, everyone's scared of like spiders and bugs and stuff, but this is the real scary stuff from down under. Down job application. No! I have no experience of that, so I could not write a decent horror story for that. The next story is called Move Forward. Ugh. I don't like that name. It's so cheesy. Okay, Bob 3 it's called. Bob 3. A bin pigeon? No, it's called a bin chicken. Clay, next story. Move forward. Move forward sounds scary to you? Really? It feels more like instructions. It feels like you're like following a recipe and it's like 1 cup of butter, stir lightly. And like story. Reading the story. Let me move it so I can see it properly. Straight up horror. Oh man, I don't like the title. It's what you'll see in a tweet logo. A tweet logo? What type of things have you been reading a tweet logo? Orders are scary. You guys don't like taking orders? But I give you guys orders all the time. Order up! Horror story. Hey, this is also related to what I was talking about earlier. About my fears and my nightmares. Alright. Move forward. You crouch in the car. Muscles tense. Heart hammering. Outside, the world moves in muted browns and greys. Figures shuffle past, bodies slow and hollow, their eyes empty. Each glance that flickers your way drains a little more hope from you. You don't want to look too closely, but you can't help it. You glance down at yourself. Mistake. How could you be so stupid? The bright colors you wore made you stick out like a sore thumb. Another figure passes. You hold your breath. Their gaze flicks over, almost catching you. You shrink further into your seat. With every passing person, the tension grows. Your mind flits through memories. The weekend games, the laughter of friends, the mundane comforts of yesterday. Those simple joys feel cruel now, stark against the quiet horror outside. You have no choice. You have to move forward. Name drop. Your hand hovers over the car handle. Slowly, you twist it. The door opens with a reluctant groan. You dart out. Each step feels monumental, the world suddenly heavy, oppressive. Running ahead. Then you see it. The building looming, vast and silent, its windows reflecting the dim light. You duck, sprint, praying someone is inside. Anyone, a voice, a laugh, anything. The door swings open and your eyes adjust to the warmth inside. You blink, disbelieving. Color everywhere. Greens, reds, yellows, and purples. People moving freely, smiling, laughing, talking, completely oblivious to the horror outside. Relief floods through you. It is Mufti Day! Huzzah! This is so Australian. You know what I realized halfway through? I'm like, wait, other countries don't have uniforms. Plus 3 scary points to Lillian driving. Okay, this is the explanation. Okay. Cultural share. Side note, this is just an Australian nightmare, I guess, equivalent to only Australians. So normally in Australia, when you go to school, you have a uniform that you wear. Oh my god, I thought that would be a philosophy dropping. Echo, you understand? This is terrifying, right? and select other countries. You have to wear a uniform most days, and normally it's a really boring outfit, okay? A market day is a day where students or employees are allowed to wear casual clothes instead of a uniform or formal business attire. Yes, exactly. So imagine you turn up in front of your school, or you pull up in front of a school, and you're wearing like colorful casual clothes, and everyone that walks past is wearing their uniform, and you're like, did I get the wrong day? Am I just gonna be awkwardly the only person out of uniform? It's like the nightmare that people arrive at an event in like the wrong outfit, right? Imagine like you're at like a fancy event and you're in like your swimsuit or something. That is the real nightmare. Casual Fridays here? Huh? But is it every Friday? Normally multi days in Australia at least are for like some sort of charity event and you have to like pay for it. I've never had it happen to me, so that's why it's like so scary, because I'm like, I don't think I can socially recover. I used to like wait in the car and wait until at least one other person who was wearing like casual clothes went in, because I'm like, if I'm going down, you're coming down with me. It happened to me a couple of days where I got a dick cover uniform. That's so embarrassing. Ah, scary. This is state-enforced bullying. Did you get bullied? Do you actually get bullied? I feel like everyone has that fear. So it's either everyone will understand, but then everyone's a kid, so like probably you would get bullied for that sort of thing. Oh, I don't know about uniform, but going back to school on the finals is one of my actual nightmares. Going back to school on the finals? Wait, what does that mean? Like sleeping through an exam or something? I fell asleep in an exam one time. That was pretty bad. Pat, Echo. Everyone F's in chat for Echo. It's okay. We all relate. Had to call my parents. You had to call your parents? Wait, so you didn't go in yet? You just waited outside? Please go further. You always wait outside. That's just a normal experience. Going to class normally embarrassed when I had wait for lunchtime. Oh, did your parents bring you like a change of clothes to change into at lunchtime? S Pat Echo. Just wear your uniform every day, but then you look like the boring person, right? I feel like wearing uniform every day would be like safer, but then it feels like you're not using the full capabilities. It's like a Dobby has been bestowed upon a sock. It's like when you have like an animal in a cage, but the cage is open, but the animal still thinks it's still in the cage, right? And you're like, what an idiot! Pah! That's what it feels like. That's why you have to like make the most out of the opportunities that you get. Dr. Bio! No, you showed up to school believing that you were still a student, but now you have to take the exam unprepared. Oh! Joke's on you! I'm always underprepared for exams. Yeah, I get it. Like sudden pop quizzes or things like that. That was also a concept I was grappling with. But to be fair, I'm not that scared of pop quizzes because normally they don't really matter. I had a far worse situation. We were supposed to wear uniform for a special occasion and I didn't. A bunch of people, including teachers, showed their true colors that day. Did you get in trouble? I had one situation where we had to wear like fancy, like formal, but I was wearing a little too casual, so I got in trouble because we had to wear a tie, and I'm like, I have no idea how to wear a tie. I don't know how to tie a tie. Who knows how to tie a tie? And then I learned, but I only know how to do it on myself. So it was like a weird situation. I'm like, oh, I hate ties. You know, pre-made tie? Oh, did I sell? I thought they only sell like pre-made ties for like kids. Not going in casual clothes and no one cares. Hey, you can't do that. Confidence on the internet. My nightmare that actually happened was protesting against the uniform design change only for uncle parents to buy it and insist that I wear it. You know what's another nightmare? When I first started at a school, I bought a uniform that was 2 sizes too big because I thought, oh wait, hold up, I need dramatic lighting for this. Because I said I was going to grow into it. 6 years later, I unhemmed the skirt to realize I never grew taller. Why? You're supposed to, you know, when like you buy stuff and like you're gonna grow into it. You pull so. It's so sad. Spooky 3 out of 5, terrifying or sad, a little bit of both. It's terrifying if you can relate to it. Okay, it's terrifying if you can relate to it. Do you like the stories? Did I convince? Wait, we have to go back to talking about a move forward. What do you think is a good name for it? Did you guys get where I was going? I was trying to convince you guys it was part of zombies, because let's be real. Everyone who about to enter school looks like a zombie. The dead in slight glare. I don't wanna be awake at this time of day. Baggy. That's not true. What's the case of most people, let's say, have a younger sibling? Also, the reason when I try to read a book in dreams, the words get blurry and complete nonsense. You know what's scary? The fact, isn't it? I don't know if it's proven, or I don't know how they prove it, but isn't it a thing that the human brain cannot make new faces up? So it's a face, every face that you see in your dreams is technically someone you've seen before in like life, but it could just be like a passerby, and I think that's kind of weird. That's a little freaky. If you name it The Difference, that's true. Women really do stop growing early. Yeah, so after so I used to be the shortest, but I gaslit everyone into in elementary school I used to be the shortest, and I gaslit everyone into thinking my best friend was the shortest, because I was undiagnosed ADHD, but I did not stay still, and I was always like, I would always like stand on top of stuff or like be jumping around on brick walls and things. So no one, like, I never stood still next to anyone, so they're like, oh yeah, Lillian's taller than so and so and so and so, I think. They never knew. But then I had my growth spurt in between the time when you go from elementary school to like, I guess in like America this would be like middle school to high school or something like that. Australia, it's like 6th grade to 7th grade, right? So I had my growth spurt then, and I was about to head into high school, and I was so proud of myself, like, everything's about to change. I'm about to tower over these losers. I'm about to have, because I read a lot of shoujo manga, and there was this manga called like, what's it, High School Debut or something, so that was in my head, right? This is a Japanese thing as well, where like you have like a big makeover and a glow up, and then you enter like high school and everyone thinks you're super cool. So I was like, my life is going to change forever. Everyone will respect me. I will be able to make a new persona, an image for myself. Yeah. Turns out everyone else also grew. But that did not discourage me, no, because I have mental strength of a dragon. Only to find out that was the only growth spurt. Matter of fact, that was the only growth, cause I never grew since then. Huzzah. Didn't drink enough milk. I used to drink a cup of milk every night. So much so I didn't realize I was lactose intolerant. Measuring stick versus immeasurable dragon. If you don't stop moving, they wrote down as playing mind games, the mind games. Like, our spell was around late primary school too, after holidays. Yeah! Wait, what? Yeah, that's really early. I feel like most like guys only have growth spurts like maybe like 8th, 9th grade, no? Her brain goes over. No, my brain was always this big. Thank you for noticing though. Wow! Okay. I didn't realize how specific that is, but I will send that nightmare to all the Australians. Mr. Sir Boogeyman will appreciate it, I think. I think. This one is also a little more specific. I kind of threw all the best ones I had at the beginning, so I'm glad you guys liked the ones at the beginning. Cause I saved the best for first. I'm a very relatable person. If you are a dragon, chronically online, very awkward, socially inept, have a lot of hobbies. That's the checkboxes. That's the checkboxes. Yeah. Very sticky nightmares. Good job. Thank you. Maybe I can't too little though. It sounds scary if you get consequences for it. Oh no. No one would. I don't think you would get consequences for it, because it's one of those things like no one would ever do on purpose, right? So there are no repercussions, but the repercussions is all in your head. Didn't know Sir Boogeyman is Australian too. Is there like an Australia version of the Boogeyman? You know how like Australians have like the Easter Bilby instead of the Easter Rabbit? And then instead of reindeer, the Australians have like kangaroos that pull the Santa's sleigh. Is there an Australian version of the Boogeyman? Yeah, don't care. Okay. This is actually my last story, Kai. I call it the performer. The performer. That. Like, did anyone here ever do any performing arts? Is anyone here a theater kid? Raise your hand if you're a theater kid, please. The final bomb. It's the final bomb. Boom, boom, boom. Theater kids? Any theater kids? Any theater kids in chat? When I say, like, that's a cool. When I say, I can't think of any theater kid calls. Well, what do theater kids say? When you do improv. When I suggest idea, you say yes and. Is that too specific? That's not even theater kid. That's improv now. When I say, what are theater kids? What's a classic theater? When I say, Et tu Brutus? No, that's Shakespearean. That's also literature, kids. That's also different. That's different. I also appreciate the Shakespeare kids, but it's an event diagram and there's a crossover, but they're not all Shakespeare kids are theater kids. Meowing! I'm one of the rooftop delinquents. Oh. You can still be a theater kid. Have you not watched High School Musical? Anyone could be a musical kid. It's very toxic advice from improv kids, yeah. Improv kids is how you train pushovers. Oh, does that need explanation? Basically, when you do improv, the whole thing is you never shut down ideas, you're just trying to expand on it, otherwise your scene would never go anywhere. And that's why also you have like and scene. Yeah, it's a very specific improv thing. When I say AI, you say captain, but that feels like SpongeBob. Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? Wish I had the chance to be a theater kid. Too much of an outcast to fit into any extracurricular activities and practice. To be fair, I joined theater because I wanted to do like costume design and stuff. But then they said that you also have to act. And then I actually got good at it. But the only way I got good at it is playing a character. I remember every single time before like a production or a play, I would be backstage being like, Lillian, you must do well. If you do not fully commit to a character, then they will shame you. Shame on you and your whole entire family. way they will know if you lack even a little bit, so you must put your 100% in. All or nothing. Don't be a loser. Commit to the bit. Yeah. Shame on you! Shame on you! Yeah, but then I did the things too well, and I got typecast, and it was kind of depressing. As a theater kid that got typecast as like like any sad character. I remember playing a maid. Shock, horror, typecasted doubly. I remember I played a maid that got sentenced to death and was tortured. And then in one production, I had to walk from like, it was like one of those audience participation things where you walk from like the back of like the stage to the front of the stage and go onto the stage, and then you sit in the middle of the stage and look depressed and like that you have lost your will to live while the actors do the rest of that scene, right? So you're just there as a like, woe to me, pity me, look at what you've done, audience. Is it the consequences of your actions? Face it. Yeah, I was typecast as the sad Victorian child. Sad Victorian child. Dishonor to your home. Dishonor to your cow. I'm running out of time. I gotta read this story real quick. Okay, this next story is called... I'm yapping too much. Oh goodness, I clicked the wrong button. Next story is called The Performer. The room is small, suffocating. The lights are dim, casting long shadows along the walls. You sit at a table, hands pressed against cold wood, staring at the large pile of books in front of you. The numbers on the pages blur as your pulse quickens. The rhythm of your heartbeat loud in your ears. Thud, thud, thud. Eyes are everywhere. You can feel them on your back, on your hands, scanning your every move. The silence is absolute, broken only by the occasional shuffle, the whisper of paper, the faint scrape of a chair against the floor. Your hands tremble. You punch the numbers into the keypad. Beep, beep, each press echoing. A nod here, a murmur there, and finally, approval. You're cleared! You stand, knees weak. I'm sorry, Mom's okay. And move towards the front of the room. Every step towards the stage feels monumental, the distance stretching impossibly long. You reach the stage and glance at the screen above. A jumble of words and symbols. Something you can't read. The music begins. The opening notes slice through the tension, reverberating in your chest. You take a deep breath, forcing your mind to shut out the scrambled letters, the weight of all those eyes. It's just you. You against the world. The first line escapes your lips, almost a whisper, but the sound fills the room as you sing. And expose the weeb you are at karaoke! There you go. You know this comes from the time that I decided to do karaoke and I couldn't figure out how to read. I didn't know any English songs, so I chose the Japanese songs, but then I got lost where I was, and that is the reason I learned Japanese. It's just so 100%. No one relates. You guys don't do karaoke. There's no one else. No, this is relatable. I'm sure there's VTubers out there relate at least, right? Karaoke. You guys love karaoke. What do you mean? You don't like karaoke? There's no one else. Sean. Oz in isolation. There we go. Target demographic reached. Oh, what? That's a lot of zeros. Look, 11,000%. But your finishes are all like punchlines. So no, it's the summary. It's a TLDR. What do you mean? These are spooky. Scary stories from the depths of my nightmares and my dreams. The accumulation of all my hard work, my studies about nightmares. Do you not tremble? You guys are seeing the vision. Okay, maybe it's because I'm a bad storyteller, but you guys have to imagine that you're dead asleep. Imagine tonight. Halloween night or the day after Halloween, depending on what time zone you're dead asleep, and all of a sudden you see those dreams. Would you not break a sweat? 4 to 5 skeletally spooked. Spooky skeletons. I've done karaoke. Let's go. Imagine what's this? Well, I feel like it's just me because I always mess up every karaoke song. I'm literally shaking from laughter. From nervous laughter. Yes, Harry. Yes. I see you. Don't worry. As a temporary assistant maid to the Sir Boogeyman, I understand what you're implying. I'm in your heads. I understand. Extroverts can't comprehend the horror. Spooky scare skeletons send shivers down your spine. Don't worry, you're a good stage. Oh, thank you. Well, what was your favorite story, guys? Let me know your favorite story. That's all the scary spooky stories I have. Thank you. I'll have to organize my findings and send it to Sir Boogeyman. So which one was the scariest to you? Please let me know. The giraffe story. I understand. Yeah. Quick, you gotta give me the report. I have to explain to Sir Boogeyman that this is an important small break. The multi-day school is very educational. I'm going for fear, not brain-growing situations. To reform them, I lost money for that one. Uniform one. It hits too close to home, okay? Well, thank you so much for all your help. I will pass on the sendings. If you have those nightmares, let me know, because that means that my stories got approved by Sir Boogeyman. I'm sure he'll leave a 5-star review on Melp, which is made Yelp. Yeah. Alright, as a reward, I'm supposed to give you guys candy. Quick, guys, you have to say trick or treat now. Go! I'll pretend I just opened the door again. Go! You gotta say it! You gotta say the thing! Ooh, spooky! Trick or treat! Yeah! Okay, I have found... Oh, let me go get the candy. The candy. I left it down here somewhere. Okay! I found it! Ta-da! You get some Lillian gummy bears! There's 3 of them, don't eat too many now. Yum. Make sure you chew properly, because I hear that people can choke on gummy bears. Oh, sorry, maybe you guys don't like bears. I should have made them, gummy giraffes or something. Looks too cute to eat. You gotta eat them! Eat them! Light blue is my favorite flavor. Yeah, I love, strawberry taro and blueberry cyclically purple. And, oh, what's the blue raspberry? Yes. Exactly. Thank you guys for visiting me while I'm working on Halloween, and I hope you guys have a very spooky day. Thank you. What's green apple? I don't like green apple flavor. Green apple sounds healthy. One for mommy, one for daddy, one for me. You gotta give me some of your candy. Can you guys bring me back a chocolate? Well, actually, I don't like chocolate bar. What candy do I like? Bring me back a lollipop. I'm sure someone has lollipops, right? I'm sure you'll get at least one lollipop, right? Yeah. Bring me a lollipop. Or else. No, you only ate. Okay, the next person that we're visiting that you should go, the next house down is Yumi. Make sure you get a whole bunch of candy for Yumi, yeah? Or else. Sorry. Or else. Be nice to Yumi, or else. See you guys next time. Happy Halloween. Bye-bye. Bye, Joe. Bye, Shell. Bye, Pineapple. Bye, Harry. Bye-bye. Bye, Chris Gold. Bye, Echo. Bye-bye. See you guys. Bye, again. Bye-bye. Don't have nightmares. Or if you do, have one of mine. Bye, my cats. Bye-bye. Happy Halloween.